Oh, yes. I was just looking at these reported SAR values for usage against the head, yes, versus usage near the body, yes. Now, this phone that I'm using to make this video, yes, it's on roaming, yes. Could you find out what cell tower it is and then what the actual SAR value is? Both of these, I think, were free phones that the government provided. The individual that gave me the webcam phone that I'm using, right, I think she was on welfare. Just go through all the FCC compliances. Now, for body worn operation is based on a separation distance of 15 millimeters between the unit and the human body. I had noticed that a lot of individuals keep their phone in their back pockets. Yes. And I thought, well, that's got to be closer than 15 millimeters. As if you were loading up the ass cheeks of those that have cell phones. Just go through the actual cell phones of those in office and then find out the SAR, actual SAR. It's a specific absorption rate. Yes, yes, yes. Now, these tests for the specific absorption rate, yes. If you kept your phone in your pocket, right? Let's say I put it in my front pocket, yes. Would it burn out my testicles so it would sterilize myself? Shush. And then for those that keep them in their back pocket, is it loading up your ass cheeks while you're walking around? I was really concerned at the number of individuals that I've seen have their cell phone in their back pocket because what if you sat on the phone? It would break it. Just get me all the welfare phones of the United States of America and then tell me, oh, look at FCC regulations. This device may cause harmful interference. Yes. Including interference that may cause undesired operation. Folks. Now, this mobile phone, yes, has been tested and found to comply with the limits of Class B digital. Yes. But I thought it was interesting that a phone could interrupt, yes, could radiate a radio frequency energy, yes, harmful information. See, this is interesting how they wrote this, yes, because it's all rights reserved. Is that right? If not installed and used in accordance with instructions, may cause harmful interference to radio communications. Now, what's really weird, yes, that this little cell phone right here, and quite possibly every cell phone, could interfere with radio communications, right? But then down here they say radio or television reception. Poo-poo! Now, why didn't it say radio frequency energy is not installed and used in accordance with may cause harmful interference to radio and television communications? Ouch! Ouch! As if they could have harmful interference to radio or television reception. Yes, but that doesn't interfere with the communications of the radio. I think they intentionally did not write this manual so as to comply with the requirements of the FCC. Now, let's say you left out the television communications. Well, is television reception the same as television communications? Because I think QTE or ZTE, Q-Link. Oh, did you write the manual so as to be deceptive? Yes, that it could interfere with both television and radio communications. See, when you left out television, harmful interference, yes, I think you were intentionally deceptive in the writing of the manual. Why don't you download every manual of every government-provided welfare phone for the last 20 fucking years right now, and then put them on roaming and see if that affects the SAR rate? Because should the antenna be receiving or transmitting when on the airplane? And then for all the roaming of those that have no cell phone, because you know what? When it interferes, may cause harmful interference to radio communications. But then it says if this equipment does cause harmful interference to radio or television reception, I would think interfering in television reception is the same as interfering in radio and television communications. Now, for some reason, you didn't put television. Now, when you write a manual, yes, that is not inclusive of both television and radio communications, but it might interfere in radio or television reception. Yes! You intentionally left out television interrupted right now.